Wine 52 is exploring the very best white wines from Argentina's wine heartland, Mendoza. Let's get stuck in. First up, we have Bodegas Marañón. The wine company was founded in 1951 and has been in the Marañón family for 3 generations. Since 2007, the company has been certified by FlowCert as Fair Trade, a standard of quality and corporate social responsibility. When it comes to awards, the winery has recently received a double gold medal with Gilbert and Gaylord. Fulgor del Sur is a bright, expressive and unmistakably Torrontés wine. This is Mendoza at its most charming. Sitting in the foothills of the Andes, the region enjoys intense sunlight by day and cooling mountain breezes by night. That means ripe fruit flavors without compromising on acidity. You should expect to find notes of pear, citrus and white blossom throughout the nose and palate. We recommend serving a glass at 8 to 10 degrees Celsius for the best results. For food pairing, try this wine with fish tacos, grilled halloumi, chicken shawarma, sushi, Thai salads, or a classic fish and chips. Next up, we have Familia Falasco. Familia Falasco was founded in 1939 when Octavio Rufino Falasco emigrated from Italy to Argentina to start a wine business. He started by selling wines from 2 demijohns on his bicycle, and now Familia Falasco is one of the country's leading producers. The winery owns over 3,000 hectares in some of Mendoza's best grape-growing regions. Familia Falasco is actually one of Argentina's biggest producers, but is still family-owned. They are proudly certified sustainable by Bodegas de Argentina. Tasca is a fantastic example of the kind of wines found among the vineyards high on the sun-drenched slopes of the Andes, one of the most enviable climates in the wine world. Warm days, cool nights, and crystal-clear mountain meltwater create the perfect conditions for bright, expressive white wines, like this blend of Chenin Blanc and Chardonnay. You can expect fruity notes of pear, apple, melon, and citrus, alongside floral aromas. For the best experience, make sure to serve at 8 degrees Celsius. When it comes to food pairing, think dishes like roast chicken, fish and chips, creamy pasta, grilled halloumi, or lemon herb salmon. With a tradition rooted in 3 generations of Spanish farmers, the Familia Blanco team began working the land in the 80s, but the winery was officially born in 2013. The family owns 3 farms, all located in Alto Agrelo, with a total area of 389 hectares, 65 of which are planted with vineyards. They have a current production capacity of 262,000 litres per year, using cement vats, stainless steel tanks, and French oak barrels. In addition to their vineyards, as a family with a long history of farming and rural life, the Blanco family also produces garlic, tomatoes, onions, squash, peppers, and seeds for sale. Latido Andino is a wine from the sun-kissed slopes of Alto Agrelo. This bright and expressive blend captures Mendoza at its most refreshing. High-altitude vineyards sitting around 1,000 meters above sea level mean warm days for ripeness and cool nights to lock in freshness, giving each grape variety in this white blend room to shine. From the nose to the palate, the wine is brimming with flavors of peach, lime, elderflower, and juicy tropical fruit. Make sure to serve at 8 degrees Celsius. If you're looking for a food pairing, try a glass alongside lemon and herb roasted chicken, prawn linguine, mushroom risotto, or a pear and walnut salad. Mairena Espumante Extra Brut is made from grapes picked from the Ugarteche vineyards that thrive in their alluvial, silty rock soils, low in organic matter but rich in minerality. This terroir combined with cool mountain breezes produces fruit with bright acidity and pure expressive flavors. The nose is lifted with fresh notes of crisp green apples and zesty citrus, while the palate is aromatic, lively, and effortlessly balanced. We recommend enjoying a glass between 6 and 8 degrees Celsius. This wine works brilliantly as an aperitif, but you can also enjoy it alongside fresh seafood or lightly salted tapas. The Huantala Wines project began in 2010 with the first plantings of 85 hectares of Malbec. The vineyards are based on land purchased in the early 2000s in Gualtallari, one of the highest altitude winemaking regions in Argentina. They have a luxury hotel and lodge, a sculpture collection, and a restaurant specializing in traditional fireside cooking, all building on years of experience in the hospitality sector in Mendoza. When it comes to awards, the winery has received several accolades from competitions and critics, including the International Wine Challenge, Decanter, and Descorchados, among others. They bring the first of our special reserve 6-pack white wines. Gran Sombrero is from the esteemed vineyards of Mendoza, Argentina's renowned wine region. This Chardonnay reflects the unique characteristics of high-altitude terroir. The combination of crisp mountain air and mineral-rich soils allows the grapes to develop a remarkable freshness and bright acidity. On the nose, you'll find a playful mix of sliced green apples, white peaches, and a touch of salted butter, with hints of fresh cashews and subtle bread dough. We recommend that you serve this wine chilled at 10 to 12 degrees Celsius. If you are looking for a food pairing, aim for dishes like pan-seared scallops, goat's cheese tartlets, or Thai green curry. It also works well on its own as an aperitif. Next we have Los Sanse, a family wine operation founded in 2017 by the Sanse siblings, Maria, Pablo, Lilia, and Gianluca. They harvest their grapes from two distinct terroirs in El Carrizal and Gualtagliari. In El Carrizal, traditional parallel training systems are used to grow Chenin Blanc and Chardonnay, while in Gualtagliari, Chardonnay and Pinot Noir are grown at high altitude to maintain acidity. The siblings are inspired by their great-grandfather, who once owned a small bodega which focused on sparkling wine. While that original bodega is long gone, the team have plans for their own winery, which are underway. They bring the second of our special reserve 6-pack white wines. Los Sanse Semillon is a Semillon that captures the region's signature high-altitude intensity. The Andean foothills gift the vines with strong diurnal temperature shifts, producing grapes with bright acidity and concentrated flavor. On the nose, you'll find a layered bouquet of hay, honey, and grapefruit skin, with a delicate almond note weaving through. For the best results, we recommend that you serve this wine chilled at 10 to 12 degrees Celsius. When it comes to food pairing, try a glass with dishes like roast chicken, grilled sea bass, creamy mushroom risotto, or with mild cheeses. With that, this breakdown of the Mendozan white wines has come to an end, but you'll have your own journey of discovery at home. We hope you enjoy your wines. Cheers.